Welcome, eco-warriors and data enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a sea of ones and zeros that might just save our big blue marble.
That's right, Mark. We're talking about processing and analyzing large-scale environmental data sets. It's like trying to count all the fish in the sea, but with more computers and less wet socks.
Exactly, Tom. We're about to embark on a journey through the digital ecosystem of environmental big data. It's where AI meets Mother Nature, and spoiler alert, they're getting along swimmingly. Let's start with the sheer scale of environmental data we're dealing with. Tom, imagine if every tree had a Twitter account and every fish was on Facebook. That's the kind of data overload we're talking about.
Oh, the notifications would be unbearable. But seriously, we're looking at data from satellites, ground sensors, even citizen scientists. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose of information.
Exactly. And that's where AI comes in, acting like a super smart water filter. It helps us make sense of all this data, turning that fire hose into a refreshing stream of insights.
Speaking of streams, I once tried to count fish in a local river for a citizen science project. Let's just say I have a newfound appreciation for AI's pattern recognition abilities.
Did you try teaching the fish to queue up for a head count? No? Well, that's why we need machine learning algorithms. They're much better at spotting patterns in complex data than we are at organizing aquatic life. Now let's talk about how AI is playing Sherlock Holmes with all this environmental data. Tom, did you know that AI can now detect deforestation from satellite images faster than you can say timber?
That's incredible, Mark. It's like having a global neighborhood watch for trees. But it's not just about forests, right? AI is helping us track all sorts of environmental changes.
Absolutely. From monitoring urban sprawl to predicting coastal erosion, AI is giving us a clearer picture of our changing planet. It's like having a crystal ball, but with more algorithms and less mystical fog.
I'm picturing a robot fortune teller now, Mark. Cross my circuits with a Bitcoin, and I'll tell you where the coastline will be in 2050.
Well, it's not quite that mystical, but it is pretty amazing. These AI systems are helping us make more informed decisions about everything from urban planning to disaster preparedness. Let's move on to real-time environmental monitoring. Tom, imagine if the Earth had a Fitbit. That's essentially what we're creating with AI-powered real-time monitoring systems.
Oh, I can see it now. Congratulations, Earth. You've taken 1.6 billion rotations. Time to cool down. But jokes aside, this real-time monitoring is crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's allowing us to detect environmental anomalies and respond to disasters faster than ever before. Remember that AI-driven early warning system for flooding we mentioned in the book?
Oh yes, the one developed with the UK Met Office. It's like having a weather-predicting supercomputer in your pocket, isn't it?
Exactly. And it's not just about predicting rain for your picnic. These systems are saving lives and minimizing the impact of natural disasters. It's like having a guardian angel, if guardian angels were really into data analytics and cloud computing. Now, Tom, let's put on our Wardley Mapping hats and take a look at how this all fits together strategically. If we map out the components of environmental big data analysis, what do we see?
Well, Mark, at the top of our map, we've got our user needs, things like accurate environmental predictions and informed policy decisions. These are anchored to the value chain.
Exactly. And moving down the value chain, we see components like data collection methods, storage solutions, and analysis tools. Interestingly, our map shows that while data collection is becoming more of a commodity, advanced AI analysis tools are still in the custom-built phase.
That's a great observation, Mark. It suggests that there's still a lot of room for innovation in the AI analysis space. And look at how cloud computing platforms are positioned. They're clearly a critical enabler for this entire ecosystem.
Spot on, Tom. The map also highlights the emerging importance of edge computing for real-time processing. It's like the nervous system of our planetary Fitbit, if you will. Well, folks, we've journeyed through the digital rainforest of environmental big data, and I hope you're leaving with more than just ones and zeros stuck to your shoes.
Indeed, Mark. We've seen how AI is turning environmental data into actionable insights faster than you can say anthropogenic climate change, which, let's face it, is pretty fast if you've been practicing.
So true, Tom. Remember, listeners, in the battle for our planet's future, big data and AI are our digital sword and shield. Use them wisely and maybe throw in a reusable water bottle for good measure. Until next time, keep your carbon footprint small and your data insights large.